If you want to organize your SurveyMonkey survey in a cleaner, more professional way, one of the best things you can do is group questions into pages. This makes your survey easier for respondents to follow, and it also helps you structure your questions into clear sections like personal info, product usage, and feedback. In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest and most recommended way to group questions in SurveyMonkey using pages. And if you find this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick SurveyMonkey tutorials. Let's jump in. First, open your survey inside SurveyMonkey. Once you're inside the survey editor, look for the area where you can manage your questions. The key feature you want to use here is called a page break. Think of pages like sections in a form or questionnaire. Instead of having one long list of questions, you can split the survey into smaller groups so it feels more organized and easier to complete. To begin, click on Add Page Break. This will create a new page in your survey. Once the page break is added, you can move questions into different pages depending on how you want to organize them. For example, you might keep your first few questions on page 1 for personal info, then add a page break and place product usage questions on page 2, and finally add another page break for feedback questions on page 3. This method works really well because it helps break up long surveys into smaller, more manageable sections. That can improve the respondent experience and make your survey feel less overwhelming. It also gives you a better structure when you're reviewing responses later, since each section is grouped more logically. If you want to move a question to a different page, simply place it below the page break that matches the section you want. In other words, the page break separates one group of questions from the next. So if you want a question to appear in the feedback section, make sure it sits under the page break that starts that section. This is why pages are the best and easiest way to group questions in SurveyMonkey. A simple example would look like this: page 1 for personal info, page 2 for product usage, and page 3 for feedback. That structure is easy for your audience to understand and makes your survey look much more professional. It also makes editing easier later if you need to add, remove, or rearrange questions. So if your goal is to group questions in SurveyMonkey, using pages is absolutely the method I'd recommend first. It's clean, simple, and beginner-friendly. Just open your survey, click Add Page Break, and move your questions into the appropriate sections. If this tutorial helped, please give it a like and subscribe for more step-by-step software guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.